So I've lived in my off-grid tiny house for about 3 years now, and I thought it's about time that I actually make a video about it. I'd estimate it weighs about 15,000 pounds. My truck has no problem pulling it though. So this is my roof. It's called a torchstone roofing. It's basically a rubber roof, and then I put a nice sealer on it. It'll last about 50 years, which is pretty cool. This is my chimney for my wood stove, double insulated all the way. It's a really nice, beautiful setting out here. I've been really fortunate. These are birch French doors, commercial grade with shock absorbers, and the lights on the side are brass nautical lights. So this is my sunroom on the back. It's 7 feet by 8 feet, and then there's a little 1 foot porch on the back that comes in handy for going up the stairs. These are triple pane commercial freezer doors. I built some frames for them. They all swing open. Adds a lot of ventilation to the area. And then there's a bent aluminum I-beam from my friend's yard I used as the rafter. This is my lounge area I built off the sunroom. Just a nice little chill spot. Here's my water barrel for collecting rainwater for the house. Another brass nautical light. I do most of my cooking in the sunroom, so you'll see my pots and pans right there. From front to back, it's about 32 feet long. The loft area is 8 feet, and the main area is 24 feet. Here's inside my sunroom. Here's where I do all the cooking. And then I have my toolbox right underneath. There's a lot of tools in there. And then there's my sink, hot water heater, and if I want to shower, I just open up that window and hang out in the yard. Where I keep my dishes, that's where the compost goes for the garden. This is for recycling, and this is my trash can. It's been in my family for 3 generations, and it's made out of copper, which is pretty cool. Here's one of my refrigerators. 20-pound propane tank, lasts about 4 months for all my uses. For my water, here's a foot pump to save on water. Comes in pretty handy. A light I made out of some brass and a runway light. Pretty cool. Here's my ceiling, made out of hardwood white oak rafters and some corrugated tin. Some repurposed crating for my wall paneling, and some nice white oak wall switches. This goes to the inside light, and this goes to the outside. Here's my solar charger. It's pretty nice. Wall outlet. And this box right here is where I house my batteries. There's only 2 batteries in there, but they weigh about 600 pounds a piece. And this is just a nice little reading nook. Just hang out by the window and enjoy a good book. These are British railroad lanterns with changing color lenses. This is my dining and kitchen area. I have a nice sunroof above the dining room table with a nice view of the trees. Then a nice copper chandelier off of a ship. This is my pantry area, made out of cherry shelving. Built it myself. Berkey water filter, of course. My little wood stove. Comes in handy. Heats the house pretty good. My little tea kettle, because I do like tea. I epoxied this countertop, and there's another countertop just like it that I put up there. It's basically about 16 feet long from end to end. My Vitamix and Instant Pot. I'm a well-seasoned builder. a nice sheep rug on top of the pre-finished maple flooring in my dining area. Some more cherry that I epoxied. Underneath this seat is my inverter and some tools. And this is a cooler with a heating pad in it in the wintertime for making kombucha. Check out the size of that wire. That's some big wire. This is the control panel for my inverter. Camouflage fly swatter. The bugs don't see it coming. This is the cold air intake for my wood stove. Safety first. More used paneling. Nice fridge and freezer combo that runs on 12 volts directly off the batteries. Same as my other fridge. Banjo to kill some time. Just a view of the rafters. They need to be cleaned up a bit. All of my windows have cedar trim around them. Nice nautical light. On a hickory shelf. Another skylight. Banister to the loft area. Fans to keep me cool in the summer. Pantry area. Once these are empty, I'll use them for storage. Nice hand grip to get up to the loft area I built. Here's the handles for the French doors that I built to match. Pretty cool. More cedar trim. Boxes of food for when I'm out hiking. My bed is basically a yoga mat with a sheep rug on it and another blanket. I used that flashlight because I haven't installed a light in the loft area yet, but that works out pretty good. Brass porthole right there, and then there are separate compartments right there for all my clothes and camping stuff. All the insoles for my hiking endeavors because my feet hurt a bit. This is the walkway down to the bathhouse. A nice little bench overlooking the forest. A rope I twisted together. It's about 25 ton rated per piece. Some guns I repurposed out of some old electrical boxes that are meant for outdoor use. This is my chicken coop. There are no chickens in it. Something got to them and traumatized them, which is kind of sad. This is my bathhouse. Safety first. This is the front door. Wood stove. Oh yeah. Just some more rope I have laying around. Some pretty heavy duty stuff. Nice bathtub looking out into the woods. My favorite piece of the bathhouse is right here. My friend made that for me. Took her quite some time, but that's my trail name and how I got it. Nice chandelier I built. Need to clean it up a bit. Picture of a pair my sister painted. This is the shower stall. That's the shower curtain, not installed yet. This tub is about 5 feet long. You could fit a couple people in there. Composting toilet. I want to put some river rocks around it with some self-leveling concrete. I think that'd be a nice addition. And then behind the bathhouse is my treehouse project. And that board up there is about 100 feet up. And then this is my raised bed garden. Sometimes I grow food there. And my solar panel array.